The old man knocked over the cup on purpose. The boy glared, and the bucket froze in midair. This spontaneous magic, without chanting, shocked the old man because the king forbids private magic practice here. At that moment, a man using magic secretly was being taken to the execution ground. With the king's order, the man was executed. As the king was leaving, a cry came from the crowd. The executed man was the old lady's son. She accused the king of tyranny and vowed to make him feel the pain of losing a child. The king ordered her arrest. The old lady softly chanted a spell and vanished into smoke. The king didn't know the consequences he had sown. After the spectacle, Merlin remembered his task. Guided by a soldier, he found the person he was looking for on the second floor. Merlin coughed, causing the old man to fall and create a crisis. In that moment, the boy's eyes flashed, and time slowed sixfold. He glared as the four-poster head shifted beyond. The old man asked where he learned such magic, cautioning that discovery could mean execution. Merlin said he was born with this skill, but the old man didn't believe him until Merlin handed him a letter from his mother. The old man realized he was the son of his friend. In the letter, Merlin's mother asked him to help Merlin find a place to use his talents. Merlin found a foothold. In the countryside, a woman named Xiaomei was invited by the king to a ceremony. A strange sound emerged outside. The old witch, who vanished during the day, reappeared, stabbing a straw man with a dagger. The pain transferred to Xiaomei, and after 3 stabs, she collapsed on the bed, lifeless. The old witch then clutched the necklace on her chest and cast a spell. Segment 1. After non-stop chatter, it resembled a dead woman. However, this magic had a flaw. It couldn't last until the next day. Naive Merlin was wandering the streets when he saw a young man dressed as a knight, having soldiers hold shields as if they were moving in broad daylight, doing such arrogant things. Merlin aimed to teach him a lesson but ended up learning one instead. He discovered that the young man was Arthur, the king's son. The soldiers locked Merlin in a shed. In the morning, he was awakened by a strange sound from underground. The royal physician rescued Merlin and scolded him for being indiscreet in this deep place. After returning home, the old man asked him to deliver meat to Little May, as the king invited him to perform at the ceremony. When Merlin reached Little May's, he found the room empty. Just as he was leaving, a scarecrow on the table caught his eye. He searched and found a bundle of books that resembled magic books. Then, the fake Little May returned. Merlin returned the books. What are you doing? Segment 3. I'm reading. Fake Little May appeared normal, but Merlin sensed she was complex. At night, he was again disturbed by a mysterious sound. She followed the sound to a basement and found a large cave. The sound appeared to be very close. A dragon with poor effects landed on a rock and told her her magic could help Arthur unite Albion. Without her, Arthur would die. Merlin was pleased, believing it was what she designed. However, the dragon claimed it was destined. It leapt into the sky. As the dragon flew away, Merlin anxiously wanted more explanations. Meanwhile, the king's celebration started. Fake Little May sang on stage, but the song was dangerously soothing, causing listeners to gradually fall asleep. Merlin sensed trouble and covered her ears. Soon, everyone was ensnared in cobwebs. Segment 4. The woman drew a dagger from her sleeve, poised to stab Arthur. In the nick of time, Merlin used magic to drop the chandelier, stopping the song. The guests in the room gradually woke up. Before anyone could figure out what happened, the dying old witch picked up the dagger and threw it at Arthur again. Merlin quickly pushed Arthur aside, avoiding the fatal blow. The old witch died. Seeing his son safe, the king publicly rewarded Merlin by letting him stay by Arthur's side as a servant. Well, that's how you repay someone. After the banquet, the old man came to Merlin's room and handed her a package, which turned out to be a magic book she had secretly treasured. Her life beckoned.